I did not like. If you'd asked me what was the best case scenario of whatever Josh was doing back there, this would not have occurred to me.
I do love this game so much.
Like, man, all we have to do is lure the target over here. And
like, I feel like Arcane are still sort of the general purpose immersive sim leaders, but god damn if IO aren't good at what they do. This is amazing.
Interesting to see IO try to do a game that's not Hitman.
What were they doing?
No, I'm saying it would be interesting to see if they what would
Can you put them in the
if
stall?
they tried to do a game that wasn't Hitman. No, there's a closet over there.
Oh, there's a closet. Yeah, I see.
Doesn't this game have a VR mode or something?
It's coming.
They're working on it,
but it's not.
They are making a VR mode, and it's going to be amazing.
Oh. Wait,
Hitmas
did we all
Part
just
2.
did we all half remember that IO is working on a James Bond game?
They are, yeah.
What? Wait, really?
But also, this game is kind of a James Bond game. Yeah, they are making a James Bond game.
That seems, honestly, like an uncharacteristically intelligent decision.
I mean, who was it that wrote that piece? Was that a Riley McLeod piece? Whoever wrote that piece that compared Hitman to James Bond? Ever since that piece, that's all I can think about.
Did you just say McLeod?
I'm bad at words.
It's
I'm Duncan McLeod of the Clan McLeod.
Shut up! I'm not good at words. You know I'm not. This is also not the first time we've had this debate because of the guy that makes
like
music.
this is something we've talked about recently.
We've literally had this discussion.
Kevin McLeod hears you say that, and then just immediately like goes in and amends the fine print of his like of his royalty-free contract to say, "Except Christopher Franklin, he owes me money."
You don't have clearance to open this door.
Doesn't matter if he used my music or not. He just owes me money.
Recorded, I guess.
Getting recorded is fine. Josh, all it is score, and you can go fix your score by deleting. It's just gonna be like, you got recorded, and then if you delete the,
or you can be like,
oh,
whatever.
Wait. Oh shit, she's right here.
There's often a limit to how much a video game can get me to care about the score in an objective-based context. Hitman actually is an exception. I will admit, I do actually get fussy about it, but like 90% of the time, I'm like, somebody's like, you beat the game, but you got a bad score. I'm like, I was a warlord. I conquered. I won the war that I was the lord of. I was not playing skee-ball. I do not care about the score.
Maybe we should go back and become an analyst.
And I don't think analysts are allowed in that room. I think
It's
literally
never too
it's
late,
her.
47. You know, if you talk to a good career counselor, maybe take some night classes.
Like, the only people that recognize you are her guard, and that's it.
Somebody make a Hitman level.
Well, the problem is her guard is in there.
She'll leave, because she has to go up and scan the other thing.
That's Imogen Royce.
Somebody make a Hitman level where you actually need to get, like, a degree so that you can pose as somebody with a degree.
Josh, save if we're going to do anything stupid. Then we can do stupid things. I'm saying we can do stupid things.
I already did stupid things!
Sorry, Rutsgun, what were you saying?
Nothing with an ounce of relevance.
We just...
Alright,
Careful,
throw
there's
the
another
apple.
person downstairs that'll detect you.
Shit. Abort.
Careful.
Can we... No, not... Oh. Fuck. Okay. So, what we gotta do is get this guy out here.
Coins!
Huh, what a weird thing.
If I remember all the streams I watched, the apple doesn't knock people out, it just stuns them.
He doesn't
that guy
fucking
is
care.
not enticed by quarters. Well, he's looking away. He's walking away. We're good. We're good.
Oh, fuck. We can't get
You gotta
out
hack
here.
your way in.
Alright.
You know.
Well, no, we can't. We got the tier 2, but not the tier 3.
Access denied.
They can make, like...
Get my money back.
Can
wasted
they
on you.
make another Hitman movie? that I will probably end up watching, and then like there is a scene where Hitman's just hurling $half in a window.
How many Hitman movies are there? Just the one, or are there two?
There are two that I'm aware of. There's the one in 2007 with Timothy Olyphant, and then there's the one to 2010s that had Rupert Friend, and that's the one I saw in theaters. The other one I rented. They were both extremely bad. They also are both like prime examples. The second one, I would say, actually a fairly late example, timeline-wise, of movies where a screenwriter sat down and was handed the intellectual property of a video game.
I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now
where like a screenwriter sat down, was handed the intellectual property of a video game, read through it carefully, and then said, "Well, obviously not this."
Code 41 is confirmed effective for your employment status.
Oh God. Not good.
It was 2015. Holy shit. Thought it was longer ago.
I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective.
I love that they're firing people over the loudspeaker.
Thank you for your service.
Ah, yes. And they don't... The guards outside can see me doing this, and they don't fucking care.
Sharon Reed.
Okay.
I regret to inform you that Code 41 is now effective for your employment status. Thank you for your service.
Hey, what's up? Just taking this arm.
Probably should have done that back when you were firing people, but...
So, is that...
Can you go through the
Jeremy...
vent? Go through the vent. No, go through the vent will get you in, right?
that's also locked.
No. Oh, with the same security code.
Oh, human error. What? Something just happened.
It's an achievement. One of the challenges or whatever. Go over to the challenges on the... Go back to the menu.
Wait. Hang on. What do we got here?
Over to the challenges.
Ah, mannequin arm. Very good. Very good stuff.
Is there not a one that says human error?
Then
I don't know.
One.
Mission stories, maybe? Discovery? It's in... Oh, feats, maybe. Feats. Go back to challenges and go to feats.
Oh, I see. So we can potentially kill her in the core now.
Oh.
She's actually just upstairs here. Right now.
Alright.
I was saying we kill
her guard
Hush.
is gone.
Got your back.
Alright, so here's what we're gonna do. Close that door, please.
Good, that's Imogen Royce down. Take care of Hush, and we can get to the core.
Alright. One target down, and we're only 37 minutes into this.
I remember why I said we have to kill Hush first. Because the end of this mission requires us going to the core, which requires coming our asses back here anyway. So we're going to have to go back to street level, kill Hush, and then come all the way the fuck back down here.
Well, now we know how to get it.
Bad enough losing the job. I don't want to lose my.
So I was looking at the Hitman 3 article because I was curious, like, what with GameSpot if they were going to make like they're working on another Hitman. And I see here that they have a quote which says that IO Interactive have also confirmed they're likely to do a new take on the gaming formula when they return to the Hitman series in the future, which I do have to say that that's a very good way of putting it, but if I was in the position of Christian Elverdam, IO's Interactive's chief creative officer, I would have found it hard to resist the temptation to say, yeah, I don't know, I mean... Seems like we're about to fuck it up again.
Oh, I mean, that's true, but oh. Like, that's the frustrating thing. I guess that's why Arcane has such a good reputation while IO doesn't. Like, Arcane has an extreme hit-and-miss track record, whereas IO has an extreme hit-and-miss track record, whereas... yeah. Whereas, like, Arcane, even when their games are off, like Prey... They're still pretty functional as immersive sims.
You know, I would argue that of the first 5 games, the only one I thought was, like, particularly good was Blood Money. I think that, like, for Codename 47, Silent Assassin, and, well, actually mostly just Codename 47, Silent Assassin, were, like, interesting games because they were doing stuff that other games really weren't. Contracts, I don't know if anybody really, if that made much of a splash, to be honest.
And I think that's fair.
Blood Money was very good. And it was, like, part of a 2006-ish generation of very good games, where there's just, like, a really solid couple of years, and then the next game in the franchise was Absolution.
Which was... Have they pretty much just, like, admitted that was a disaster?
We're going down?
We're going down because we can then go up.
We need to be going up.
I know how to read maps, Chris.
No, this isn't Willy Wonka. This isn't Willy Wonka.
It literally is an escape hatch.
You literally jump up my butt.
You have played this mission before, right?
Not with an escape hatch. For the record, I finished this mission. Okay, first of all, this escape hatch is shit because you are fucked. Second of all, I finished the mission by killing the lady second, and then going to the end of the mission in the core, where the mission just ends. Like, you don't have to escape. I don't want to spoil anything, but shit goes down in the core. I guess it's good to leave that there so we can redisguise later.
Is there a body closet? Ah, dumpster. Excellent.
That's what I'm going to start calling dumpsters from now on.
I mean, yeah. Closets of bodies.
Put my trash in the body closet.
It is amazing how much better Hitman 1 through 3 is than Absolution. Like, after Absolution, like, so many other game studios have gone the Absolution route and then, like, either never got another chance or they just kept following that bad design angle to its logical
If you want to
conclusion.
consider them as essentially like a trilogy of games that are just one game, like one iteration of the formula, it's the best the franchise has been. Like, Hitman 1, 2, 3 represents the apex of the Hitman franchise, and it's been a lot of content over the past few years, and yeah, just absolute golden age.
And I think they almost want you to think of it that way, because Hitman 3 does, at least I think now, finally, come bundled with Hitman 1 and 2 along with it.
Yeah, it's kind of like,
yes.
You know...
Well,
it's
not if you buy it new right now. Well, there's a way to get it. Hello.
Security.
Man, they just kind of like
I think there's
bust out Kane and Lynch 3, and it's also really good. No, they bust out Kane and Lynch, and then they follow that up with Kane and Lynch 2 and 3, and they're all really good.
Yeah. Need a key. But you can buy Hitman 3 without 1 and 2, but you can also, I think, buy like a deluxe edition that's got 1 and 2 attached to it. And it's an Epic Store game, unfortunately, so that's fun.
It's on other consoles.
But, well, yeah, but it's not on Steam. So if you owned it on Steam, excellent. If you own it on Steam, you have to like migrate your stuff over. Why are you guys guarding? What is...
I'm sorry, sir. I can't let you.
Okay, so
please leave the area.
You are coming up on Hush's lab. So for the record,
right,
we killed Yelena or whatever her name was, and she was doing the government lab research. This is more like cyber Imogen, whatever. Whatever. I don't know these people's names. But you're coming up on the basically back garage, whatever, transhumanist experimentation dumpster hut that is Hush's lab. So there's multiple ways you can do this. You can climb up on the outside of the building through a series of pipes if you get outside, which is what I did. Some parts of the building.
Tell me that.
Some parts of the building. I don't know if you can go to the ground floor and climb all the way up, but there are pipes that will get you some parts of the way.
No.
Yeah, see, there's some pipes.
I don't want it. Oh.
Oh, well, never mind. All I'm saying is there's pipes to climb up on the outside of the building. There's guys you can knock out and murder. But the point is, at the top floor, he's got a lab.
You really kind of your hands are tied here by the lack
Why is
of
that guy...
air vents to pour chloroform into.
Yeah, just I don't understand why they don't make more of those. I don't know. He was confused, but I don't know what he was confused about. Maybe just that there was nobody on guard here where there should have been.
How long do you stay dripping wet when you go back inside?
Not too long.
What, I can only get up to the second floor like this? Well, I already
that's what I'm saying.
Here.
Well, there are other pipes on other windows, is my point. Like, there are ways around the building. Like, can you not climb up from there?
No, I'm listening to the conversation. Well, let's see if there are any other ones here. All that I've managed to do is drop my fire extinguisher thus far.
I don't think you need it.
I always need something to hit people with.
So I have a theory that you cannot find a grade A or higher video game, like made with a modest budget, that will not eventually, no matter how universally unappealing it is, reach recent reviews mostly positive on Steam. Case in point, Kane and Lynch Dog Days 2, which might have something to do with the fact that it's currently 99 cents.
Oh shit! I never bought that game. I might do that.
Yeah, go
just
for it.
To be
it's
able
like
to
25 cents an hour.
Just to be able to dissect like that particular aesthetic. Did you see the Jacob Geller piece on Ugly Games?
I did not.
I would recommend it. It's pretty interesting. It's sort of a dissection of these games that intentionally embrace like an actively hostile, ugly aesthetic, but not the modern version. Not like the what's the current one? Hold on.
Like, that is a fascinating question. What is the current one?
You know, the ugly game that everybody loves.
Oh, Cruelty Squad.
Cruelty Squad, that one.
Yeah, I cannot think of a bigger creative gulf between Cruelty Squad and Kane and Lynch 2 Dog Days.
But so it's not those kind of ugly games. It's more the historical ones that go into sort of like this embrace of ugliness, both visually and morally.
Yeah, it's just like edgelord ugliness.
That's got Hush all over it.
And it's an interesting dissection.
Desperate for personal gain.
Ooh.
The flyer has a symbol I need to fly on the building.
What's ooh?
Do we need to steal these guys' clothes to become a fake... Oh. A crowbar. Excellent. Well, that resolves a lot of problems we were having.
Does it?
Somebody's gonna find their crowbar missing. They're like, well, I guess I did leave it in the middle of an alleyway. It's actually just not taking care of your tools.
Oh, this is the thing we got stuck on. Gotcha. There's cameras and bullies here. I'd be careful. Like maybe save.
Haven't loaded a save yet, Chris.
I'm just being precautious.
Yeah.
Is this a lethal weapon?
No, it knocks people out.
Non-lethal. Alright. Screwdriver lethal. Other thing non-lethal. That makes sense.
I think that is the exact... Yeah, you're right. That is the exact opposite of what would happen. If you throw a crowbar at somebody, they're like dead. You throw a screwdriver at somebody, they're like, hey, who threw the screwdriver?
Not if you have the like magical bullseye precision of Agent 47, where if he throws a screwdriver, it embeds itself 4 inches into your skull. But if he throws a crowbar, it's just gonna go gong and fall to the floor.
Hey, listen.
He really pulls it when he throws the crowbar. That's the thing. Like he's got a cannon.
That was not the button I wanted to use.
This is why I had us hit save.
That change cover is so enticing.
Just keep going up the stairs. Just keep going up the stairs.
Well, there's a camera there. Is that going to be a problem?
We've already been recorded. Plus, you can, like, knock that guy out and steal his shit. Throw a coin. No, throw a... Oh. That's bad. I was gonna say throw a coin, but
I want to think that I would immediately raise the alarm if I like suddenly saw a crowbar fly up a staircase and knock out a coworker. But in reality, I'd probably be way too confused for a very stupid amount of time afterwards.
you're gonna want to move those
Gotta
guys.
hide that body. Gotta hide that body.
Yeah, but where?
This is your doing. You want to just keep going
You
upstairs?
told me to throw a crowbar at him. I took your advice and everything went wrong.
I'm actually curious if that's true. Wait, by
come
you,
over
do you
here this
mean
way?
me or Chris?
Chris.
I'm getting bussed on this one. I'm getting thrown under the bus.
Yeah, that's not how I remember it happening. You could probably convince me that I told you to throw the crowbar.
Well, it wasn't me who told me to throw the crowbar. That'd be redundant.
That was the voice. It was Mumbles.
I like that we hid the fully clothed body, but left the naked man that's more of a dead giveaway that something's wrong. Like, you come across a guy that's dressed like he's
finding
supposed
anybody knocked out here is bad.
Well, no. If you come across a guy that you work with and he's just unconscious but fully clothed, you're like, oh shit, Steve had a heart attack or a stroke. Someone call 911. You come across Steve and he's buck-ass naked. You're like, who the fuck did this to Steve?
He's a crowbar-shaped dent on his head. Who does that?
Get a fire axe. We do not know the. All right, what's going on in here?
Just like walk in like, what are we talking about, guys? Our favorite codes? I'll start.
Okay, so there is a guy you can disguise yourself as. This level does have a Helmut Kruger of its own, where you go and take the place of a poor experimentee that is a bald dude that looks like you. And that's the experiment guy on the top floor. So that's one more floor up if we want to replace him and do a Helmut Kruger.
We're testing out this topical ointment that gives you RBF and baldness.
I want to say that there's reasons you can't.
That guy was right
like this,
here when those two guys went down. He's not paying any attention.
Oh, that's right. Okay, so to dress up like that guy is kind of a pain in the ass.
Okay.
This area is dangerous because there's a couple people that will recognize you for not being right, so be careful.
Right.
47 never gets to this
that's
point and
him right
realizes that
there.
He wasn't paying attention during the briefing and does not know which one of these people is Hush.
No, that's definitely Hush, but
Why? The guy with the white circle over his head?
no, that's the guy that recognizes
He's in the
us.
bathroom. Oh, it's this guy. Hang on.
It's the Shigeru Morimoto. I can't say it. I'm tired. It is that guy. Yes. Close the door.
Excuse me. Oh no!
Oh fuck!
I accidentally corroded him.
Well, he was probably gonna die
I saved you
anyway.
from a horrible death.
You
whoops.
probably want to drop the gun.
I probably should not have this.
Assault rifle on your back.
All right, guys, get out the chart. We need to record results. All right, subject A has experienced sudden, unexplicable, crushing guilt, and also he changed ethnicity.
This looks like a real weapon. I just found it and I'm a little freaked out.